What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. A lot of traffic here. You get used to it though. I don't mind. Hello. It's not too noisy in my apartment. These roads get pretty noisy, but I live about a block away in an alley, and fortunately there's not that much noise coming from the main road, the highway or whatever. It's another beautiful day. I didn't really teach today. I went to I guess I had an interview. I thought I was going to teach, really. I kind of, sometimes, you know, they don't explain things well. One of the teachers that I work with at the language center, she asked me if I would do a demo about, you know, for teaching at another center. I thought, I don't do demos. I never do demos. I teach already, you know, but I like this teacher a lot. So I went over there, and it's not very close or very far from my home. So I went over there and I met with this young Vietnamese guy, their staff and everything. I didn't really do a demo, but he had his staff sit there and I pretended they were first graders. I entertained them for a few minutes. I didn't mind. They were very lovely. His staff, his three ladies, they're very lovely. The women here are very lovely all the time. So I guess they're teaching in a public school. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna get up this road. I guess they're teaching in a public school, and I may take some work in a public school. It's a lot more difficult, really. Yeah, I guess it's you know, bigger classes, and you don't have a lot of room in there. They can't really jump around and play games like they can play some games, but it's you know, it's chalkboards, and it's definitely not as easy as a language center. But up here now this guy's way. I guess I'm going to stay on this highway for just a few more blocks. This here dude, he's selling lottery tickets in the sun. They don't have welfare and stuff here, but they have stuff, you know, they sell. I don't know about the lottery tickets. Maybe somehow they, you know, they earn a little money. They earn a little spiff. Some wares alongside the road for sale. They have a lot of stuff for sale here. I mean, there's a lot of capitalism going on. You always got to be on your toes, you know, in this traffic. If you're on a motorcycle. Here's a big language center, and I guess they pay real well too. I've never went over there and worked. The language centers are, you know, English is a big deal here. Everybody's trying to learn English so that they can earn money, earn more money for the future. There's a Honda dealer. There's another language center over here somewhere, I think. They're popping up all the time. I enjoy teaching quite a bit, really. I guess, you know, it is a little bit of work sometimes, but it's kind of rewarding, you know. I also like technology, and I spend a lot of time messing around, you know, coding and stuff, but I can't really do that all day long. I get kind of burned out on that pretty quickly, and I really like human interaction. So here's some meat for sale. If you want to make up your own sausage, you can do that. Smart kids. This isn't open, but another center. I don't know. It's maybe it's not too uncomfortable today. It's probably in the low 90s, I guess, Fahrenheit. I've been sleeping without aircon. I've been trying to get used to living life without aircon, because if you spend all day in the aircon and you come outside, then of course you suffer. Little kids here are cute, real cute. Little kids everywhere are cute. This little girl in my class last night, man, she's I guess maybe she's 4 or 5 years old. Big old smile that covers her whole face, you know, with jagged teeth. She's sucking on 4 lollipops at once. And I'm trying to teach her about sports. I don't know, you may recognize where I'm at. I come down this road a lot. I used to live over there by at the hotel near where I turn. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Pollution is not so bad here, I don't think. I mean, pollution on the streets, yeah, but pollution in the air is maybe in heavy traffic, and then you really notice it. As far as smog, though, it's not like China. I don't think it's as bad as China. You know, pollution is bad in Asia compared to the West. It just is. But I never throw anything on the ground. You know, I'm from the USA. I put everything in the trash, recycle it. Somebody was asking me about smog. They do have some smog in Saigon, I guess, on some days, but it's not. I don't think it's terrible. I guess I'm not going to complain about it. I don't notice it up here in District 12, but what you do notice, maybe sometimes you notice chemicals or paint or something that they're doing something, you know, nearby, and it maybe gets overwhelming in the street. But you know, it doesn't smell that bad right now. I don't notice anything in the air. Dust, a lot of dust and dirt, though. If you do, I mean, that's really, I think, the primary reason why they wear the masks like this girl's wearing here. It's for the dust, you know. There's a lot of dust on the road, and on the motorbike stuff, you get real dirty and grimy. Real easy. You pretty much always need to shower after you ride a motorbike, especially in the city. See, I smell paint right now. I'm just sitting there talking about it. Somebody's painting something. But it's not that bad. It's not unbearable. The noise pollution, you know, there's a lot of noise here, but to be honest with you, they're getting ready to party down right there. I should go back. You're gonna hear some super loud music. You can hear it now, can't you? Got a massive PA system set up there. They're just about ready to boogie down. Hello. She had a nice smile. They always have beautiful smiles. Let's see, noise pollution, man, is a big deal here. A real big deal, but the music and stuff, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't get stuck in my head that much. It doesn't bother me unless it's super loud. Like that was a wedding I just passed. I should have showed you that. The big PA system set up in a small tent. They're gonna crank that thing up full blast. They make it so loud it'll make you physically ill. I stopped one time at near a wedding, you know, parked my bike there. The music was so loud I got physically ill from it. It was just, and I've been to Kiss concerts and stuff. They like loud music, but if it's in another language, it doesn't seem to, you know, bother you as much, I guess. Check this place out. Oh, I better stop for this lady. See this coffee shop over here? I like how they have their walls built up with plants growing on them. That's nice. This looks real tranquil inside there. They're usually very comfortable, and sometimes they have like a waterfall and stuff. And it's nice. Nice place to, you know, nice to hang out in a little coffee shop in Saigon. I don't mind a bit. You can't really drink the water. You probably need to boil the water. I know people that feed it to their dogs, and they boil it first. I drink, you know, we buy water. You see that dude? I don't know if you saw that or not, but people are always rolling down the road with a lot of stuff in their hand, like long poles and pipes and stuff. I mean, you could easily get impaled here. See, I used to live right down this road. I think you probably know where I'm at if you watch my videos. This guy's got some birds. You like birds? Teacher Denny likes birds. I like animals. There's a shop. Get some things that you might need. Toiletries, stuff. These are the, of course you can tell it's the pharmacy. It's got the medical symbol on the top. Check this out. I'm gonna show you this. This coffee shop, man, when I left they didn't have trees. They just had a few trees. Now they've got it's all like a jungle. It was just like almost like a parking lot when I first moved over here. Yeah, coffee shops are everywhere, which it's great because coffee's great here. I drink too much coffee. I know I'm drinking way too much coffee here. I can definitely tell, but I enjoy it. I enjoy coffee a lot. Let's see. Yeah, the water, you can drink it. You can drink it if you want, but I mean, not in Saigon, no. You can drink the water that you buy. You can give it to your dog if you want. Don't drink the water here in Saigon, probably. I wouldn't recommend it. It has to be polluted. The groundwater here has to be very polluted. I don't know where they get their bottled water, but hopefully not out of the tap. I'm sure most people buy their water though, because you buy water everywhere. They don't really cook with. Hopefully they don't cook with tap water here. I don't know. I worry about the ice. A lot of people worry about the ice in Asia, because you see them dragging the ice blocks along the ground and stuff, and then they put that stuff in your cup. That's probably not very sanitary, so you just got to watch out. I've never heard of anybody getting like food poisoning here in Ho Chi Minh City, but I mean, I guess it could happen anywhere. Mostly though, the street food's not bad. I've never gotten sick from it. I've had some nasty street food, but I've never gotten sick from it. Actually, one place down in a small town, we went in there to eat one day, and the guy's got his cats climbing on everything, almost like being back at my mom's house. My mom and my stepdad, they do that. They like to have their cats climbing all over their freaking kitchen. I really can't stand that. I love animals, but I don't want them in my house. I really love them, but I don't want to live with a cat in my house. I had to do that when I had kids. My ex always had pets. She always brought home a bunch of cats and stuff, and I had to clean the litter because nobody else would. It's awful. I don't want to live through that again. Bit Tet. That place over there, they make great Bit Tet. Beefsteak. It's great. It's really good. This is the lady with the banh mi, but she might be making banh mi now, but my wife will kill me if I get one. She's only cooking for me. My wife cooks up a storm. She's man, is she really a Wonder Woman? She's incredible. She makes lots and lots of stuff. She bought potatoes for me. The potatoes here are smaller than home, but they're tasty. They have different kinds of potatoes. She found something near russet potatoes, I guess. I don't think they're russets, but they're almost. They're tasty. She made, what she made? She made chili for me. She made lasagna for me. It's not really American, but, it's very close. She does a very good job for just being able to go look at it, and a recipe and make it. She finds stuff that's similar or whatever. She replaces stuff with stuff she can find. She made dumplings. She likes to make dumplings. As long as she puts meat, peppers, onions in there, I'm good. Put this away. Maybe teaching at a public school a little bit. Doesn't bother me that bad. I need the money. I got to pay my support. If I don't pay my support, man, that's a huge deal. I gotta pay that. So I'll be teaching and have to pay that, and spend the rest of my time working on technology, which I really enjoy. My wife went and got me a table, so I don't have to sit on the floor no more. I told her not to do that, you know. I mean, she's spending her money a lot of times. She just spends her money. I do give her my money, but not all that she spends. She goes out and spends. I don't want her spending her money, but she doesn't. So the table's handy. I can sit there and program all day long, not get tired. At least my back didn't start hurting. Here's a big public school, and I don't know if I'll be teaching there or not, but it's a big one. I don't mind. I guess it's okay. Language centers are better, I guess, but I don't mind teaching, you know. If you come over here and you want to, the best thing, really, if you want to come to Vietnam and live, is if you have some job, you know. You have some income online. I wanted to teach. I saw people doing it online, and I thought about coming over here and fixing my teeth and teaching and stuff. I kind of wanted to do it. I enjoy it a little bit. I enjoy the human interaction, which you don't get if you're doing technology. But if you want to come over here and live the best life, really, you don't want to have to work over here. Just work online. You could go live in District 2 or District 1, or, you know, wherever you want. Live in some small town up north. There's a bunch of them. Dalat, Da Nang, Nha Trang. I can't say it like my students say it. Nha Trang. Nha Trang. They like Nha Trang real well. Hue. Everybody likes a little town called Hue. All these towns, I think, are mostly on the coast or up north in Vietnam. Agreeable weather. They have teaching jobs up there too. I just never ventured up that far. I'm happy in Saigon. Real happy living here. I love this city. These people are so hospitable, and that's must be their culture. You know, they're just very hospitable people. You know, they're very friendly. So I did have a, you know, I saw a video the other day of a dude. I know a dude. I don't really know him. I know of him. He's an American guy from the Midwest. He has a center here. He's been here a while. He drives a car up here, okay? He drives an SUV, a nice one, and he basically got attacked the other day by somebody in traffic, you know. He's got video of it because he's got dash cams. And some dude jumped out of his truck, basically, you know, pulled over in front of him, jumped out of his truck, and come after him with an axe. He was able to subdue the dude because, you know, Westerners are a lot bigger than most of these guys. But the police come and hauled him away. The guy with the axe, you know, obviously he didn't get no trouble. He didn't do anything wrong. He's got evidence of it, so you probably aren't gonna have any trouble here. I don't know what what was the deal there, but I'm not gonna try to drive a car here. I don't see any point in that. I have been cursed at a little bit, I guess. I don't know Vietnamese, so. I've been shouted at angrily a couple times since I got here, but not much. It doesn't happen every day. I'd say road rage happens more in the West, I bet you. It's more of a common thing in the West than here. Especially if you're a foreigner, they're probably not going to get too uppity with you. Now, I did see one time, I saw a Vietnamese guy and a foreign guy. They were wrestling in the street downtown somewhere, and you never know why. You don't know who was in the wrong or what happened or what's going on. But it's not Thailand, you know. In Thailand, if it was, you know, there'd be like 20 Thai guys on one foreigner. Here, they don't do that. They don't really do that. You know, they just broke them up. They just got between them and stuff. I mean, you shouldn't have any trouble. I never have. Never had any trouble here. Okay, down in the provinces one time, a crazy dude, and he was crazy, you know, he was a certifiable crazy guy walking around. He grabbed my arm when I had my broken arm, you know. And I didn't do anything to him. I just pushed him back, you know. Like, hey, 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 you know. But that's, you know, you don't know what'll happen about crazy people. There are some rolling around. I've never had no trouble. I've just never had any type of trouble, like getting attacked from anybody. Not even in Phnom Penh, you know. They tried to steal my phone several times, but they never got it. And they knew, everybody in, you know, Street 172, they kind of knew I was gonna fight if he took my shit. Take my stuff, I'm fighting. Because at that point, I was, you know, I had nothing. I had no money, I had nothing. I was down to nothing. I was as poor as the Khmers. So, sorry, I'm gonna drag you off your bike and take your phone. No, probably not. But. I've not had too much trouble in Asia, man. I think Asia is really, in a lot of ways, safer than the West. But, you know, look at this lady. Beautiful women walking around everywhere. But it's just coming here. Just coming. Here's my bank. Agribank. That's where I bank. It's a state-run bank. My boss down in Kailai took me down and got my first account started. Took him a while, too. Took him a while down there to get that started. And but now that I have one, I can go to District 2 and they just take care of everything in 2 minutes. I can go in here too. They don't speak English usually, but I can use translator. They can figure it out. You know, they kind of figure out what I'm on. It's not too complicated. Here's the brewery. Right, I've showed you this before, but I'll show you again, so you can get a good look at it. See, Tiger beer, Heineken. Another ATM. Looks like it has money in it this time. That's a good sign. You can't get money out of the ATMs here. You just go to another district. I go to District 1. The District 1 near Walking Street always has money in the ATM, pretty much. Always. They have a bunch of ATMs. And one may be down, but the rest of them are working. There's Popeyes and Domino's, side by side. Which I enjoy real well. But I can't have that today because my wife is cooking. And hotels are everywhere. Everywhere in Saigon. It's one of the best things about living here because you don't have to... Back where I'm from, man, you know, they don't have a lot of hotels and they're expensive. Here they have a lot of hotels and they're cheap. You can find a clean room for $10. You know, modestly clean room for $10 a night. Or you can rent by the hour. They all rent by the hour. Anyways, I'm almost home, so thanks for watching my videos. If you are, like, share, and subscribe. Email me at denny@bdenny.com. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day.